just thought I'll show you some of the work that we've got in at the minute. As you can see, it's quite stacked by the door. Volvo, Ford 2.5. This one's got to be stripped apart. Believe it's got the normal problem on the fifth. It's leaking water, so it's no doubt cracked down the liners. Volvo engine and a spare block and head sitting there. Falls pistons and stuff in a box. It's got to be done. We have boxer jacks, old engineer. We worked the head on that about a year ago. I believe he sold it on to someone else. They've took it somewhere and they can't get it running right. So I'm going to strip that down and see what's going on with that one. A few blocks in for boring. In there, 2.8 V6. That all needs doing. Building. Robin Reliant stuff. That's all getting prepped. Some Daimler pistons. I've got the block in the Buby at the minute. That one needs boring out because upon strip down, as you can see, the piston has got a crack in it, and we can't get a standard piston from anywhere, so we are going plus 20s. Get that bored out. I've got another 2.8 engine to do. That's all sitting there. That's going to have to wait for a bit. Rover V8 that's coming to be done. VW air cooled. It's another engine I've got to do. This one come in yesterday. TR6. If you have a look at this, the customer built it himself. He had a major problem. It's melted the pistons. It's actually squashed it. There's a couple of them like it. So it's gonna have to do the bores. It's done some damage on the bores and stuff. We're gonna have to have a look, see if we can clean these up, or if we'll have to liner it. But that was a heat problem for some reason. I think he set up his carbs, and I think it run lean because it was only the back three that's gone. So that's definitely run a bit lean. So it's just cooked it up too much. Vauxhall cylinder head that come in to repair on a chamber. That's done. That's had 4 new seats done in it. I had to take the gentleman's weld out and re-weld it ourselves. So that one's ready to go. Nice little weld up in between. A lot of damage. Just 2 new inserts into that. That one should be finished off again today. Another stag head. It's had a bit of welding done on it. Got his other one, which is obviously because the stag's a repair. That's sitting down there. That's had the same. That's had some weld done on it. Back in the Buby with some other work. That's just in for an overhaul. That's some Daimler bits. Peugeot, that come in for a bit of welding, but I've also got to do that to a fast road spec. That's the Robin block that needs honing. I've got to skim that, start prepping that for build. That's the Robin head. That's got to be completely stripped, worked. That's for fast road, I think, or race, can't remember now. That's the Daimler block, and as you can see, we did ball hone it out because the customer wanted to stay with the standard pistons, but obviously on inspection we found that cracked piston. But also, I don't know if you can see the watermarks in the bore, but they won't come out and the customer wanted them to stay. So we decided, customer's right, he didn't want to bore it, so he wanted to go with that, which wasn't ideal. But now finding that piston's cracked, he didn't have no choice, he's had to go plus 20s, so that's now got to be bored and then set up for a skim. Then I've got to build that one. As you can see, a few engine builds are coming and a lot of work that's got to be done. V8 crank that was sent in by Lee at Barham. That's in for a balance. We're just waiting on for some information on weights so we can get that balanced up and then sent back to him today. That's good fun cogging that up, but hey ho, let's get it done. So I'm just about to start stripping down Boxer Jack's old lump that he sold to someone else, I believe. But I'm sure he wouldn't have done this. You can see the flywheel's been painted here, but the flywheel has been painted here. And as you can see, it's quite tight and you can see the paint flaking off. I don't think you need to be doing that. So as you can see, we've got Boxer Jack's old engine that he sold on. It's been to another company because it wasn't running right or something. I've got to strip it down, see what's going on, make a note, obviously, see if we've got any issues somewhere, give the customer a report on it, and then go from there, see what he wants to do, see what issues we find first. Anyway, I'll put you into a time lapse and let's get this apart. Well, as you can see, I stopped the time lapse because my camera was going dead. I've got 5% battery left. The head's off. Ain't really found too much wrong with it at the moment, apart from the head bolts weren't done up that great. But at the minute I still can't find that much wrong with it. So I'm gonna have to do a compression check, see what sort of ratio they were running, and go from there. So back on the engine, you can see how blued up that cap is, how blued up that cap is. It's not. I've undone this one, which you can see. There's no bearing. It's got majorly hot. If I push the piston down a little bit, again, no bearing. You can just see it. It's melted together right there. Where's a little? You can see the bearing. It's literally welded itself together. So that's had a major oil starvation. But anyway, I'll get that one off. Try and get that bearing off of there. And see how much damage is done underneath that crank.